getting into all of those. For our viewers, who is Begum Şahin? Can you tell a little bit about yourself?
Thank you. Okay. I have started my academic life in 2012, but before that I had made actually export and import and the international trade in real life.
Excellent.
And also I'm coming from a family who has an entrepreneur grandfather. We were having a factory in agricultural industry in Konya.
Excellent.
And so when I was very little, I was in our factory and in our atelier, and also dealing with machinery and all those employees together. So now I'm working in Austin, but Austin is like my home.
Exactly, because of the background you have.
Yeah.
So why did you enter international trade? It is clear from your background.
Yeah.
And you'd mentioned me before that your family was doing business with Africa,
yeah,
especially
sure.
North Africa and many countries. But was it one of the reasons you were into international trade?
Yeah.
Being in a family of trade for several generations.
Yeah.
But getting into the academic side is also very amazing.
Yeah. In fact, I was really very impressed from my grandfather, and then after my father has continued it. And when I was a child, he was always traveling. He was going to Sudan, he was going to Chad, Yemen, and Egypt,
Excellent.
Tunis, Morocco,
Excellent.
all of the African countries. And I really like to know the other cultures.
Excellent.
And to talk with them, to see the other countries, to work, make trade with them. It was like my dream.
Absolutely.
And after that, when I was graduated from high school, also I was a good student.
I can imagine that.
I entered Bosphorus University in Istanbul.
It's one of the best universities in Turkey.
Yes, when I was studying there, I see the academic side as well, and also I like reading and searching and articles, books. I'm not very far away from that world. So after I graduated, I made a little bit like 5 years in international trade, the real export-import operations. But after that, I thought I should give something to young people,
Sure.
to youth.
Sure.
And I don't have to wait to get older and older for that.
Absolutely.
So when I was also going to continue my academic research, I can also make more effective with real life experiences.
Awesome.
And to teach, not teach, but just share my experiences with the young generations.
That's beautiful. So it's all about impact and changing the lives. And even at Imagine Tomorrow, I've seen those two entrepreneurs coming. I was so excited, 17 and 18 years old kids
they are really
coming from
very
Ankara
young.
all the way to Istanbul in an international environment. And their idea was very well regarded and received very high remarks. So, Begum, after the international trade in Bosphorus, what did you do next?
I had a marketing MA, a Master of in Marketing. But at the same time, I have started to work. I traveled from Pakistan to Spain.
Excellent.
So at that time, I really had, again, very nice journey experiences, and also I see that people, you can be a global citizen.
Absolutely.
You should, of course, keep your main beliefs and everything, but you should be a global citizen.
Agreed.
To communicate everyone,
Agreed.
the people in the world. So I made my marketing, and my dissertation is also international product strategies. It's again international marketing area.
Excellent.
And then I started to academy as a research assistant.
Excellent. And there was a foundation in United Kingdom about women empowerment. Can you tell a little bit about that?
Yeah, sure. It's founded by Cherry Blair, the former president's wife.
Yeah.
And Tony Blair's
wife.
Yes. When I was also studying my PhD, I have started to observe the entrepreneurs.
Great.
And the startups as well. So women are also very also in my focus.
Absolutely.
And they are extra important for me as a in entrepreneurship side. So I follow their program and make a submission to be a mentor.
Excellent.
So they accepted me and I become an international mentor.
Excellent.
And I worked with a mentee from Georgia and from Cyprus.
Excellent. So this is one of the reasons I see a really international leader who knows the practical side, but also the academic side. And I want to thank you because Begum actually brought me one book from the Austin Technical University, which has a beautiful forefront of our dear colleague Orhan Aydın from Austin Technical University Foundation, and also her personal book. This is very interesting book. It's about the startups marketing in Turkish, and hopefully down the line we want to make it English together if we can.
Yeah.
This is an amazing book because it really provides a good feedback about the marketing part of the startups, how they should really focus on the marketing strategy, why the startups fail, and why the startups' longevity is not as long as it should be, what can we learn from the dot-com bust, and the Turkish startups, are we going to have a turcorn or unicorn, and what you need to do to actually boost the startup performance and the inbound marketing and other marketing strategies. This book is an amazing book, and I'm really glad you brought me this book.
Thank
and
you
I'm
so
happy
much.
that I'm able to share this book and marketing with my viewers.
Okay, thank you.
So, getting back to your background, so how did you end up in Austin Technical University?
I finished my PhD, but I was in the academy, but I'm always like an entrepreneur.
Absolutely.
In fact, in literature, we call it intrapreneur.
Exactly.
Because when you are working in a company, in a firm, in an organization, you can be also an entrepreneur as well.
Excellent.
So if you have innovative ideas, if you want to share it with the management, that we can open a new office, a new project. Sure. If you start, so
Sure.
you become an entrepreneur. In my previous university, I was in the founding member of Technology Transfer Office.
Excellent.
And I worked there like 5 years when I'm also as a research assistant. And I was also in International Trade Department research assistant. Excellent. So when I
So you have established a technology transfer office with the peers there?
Yeah.
Excellent.
I was the coordinator. And when I think I liked the difficult and the challenge, yes. And when I started to found the technology transfer office, it becomes really made good jobs in 5 years. And now in Austin Technical University, I feel that excitement.
Yes, and you're rebuilding
and
again.
Power.
You're restarting again.
Yeah, I thought that I can do something there, and also we are always learning. Every day we are learning. So in Austin Technical University, I see that I can do good jobs here as well.
And you have an amazing professor. We want to say hi to Professor Dr. Murat Yülek from this program. And hopefully down the line we want to host him here as well.
Yeah, sure.
It's not just the university's mentality, but the entire academic team. Your rector, vice rector, which you have introduced, and the team is really amazing. So it's a huge opportunity for our viewers who are interested in entering different departments. But we'll get into that. Before talking more about Austin Technical University, can you tell a little bit more about what is your vision now at Austin Technical University?